Welcome to the Alternate Media Files episode 3. In this episode, we're going to take a image-based textbook and convert it into Microsoft Word. Then we're going to change the font size to 18. Welcome to the Accessibility Guide channel. My name is Sean Jordison, and let's step into the ring. All right, the first thing we're going to do is right-click the file, go down to our Convert with Abbyy FineReader PDF, and then I'm going to select Open in OCR Editor. This is then going to process the file in Abbyy's OCR engine. Well, I've tried this process 2 different times and it keeps crashing, and I realize that's probably because the file size is pretty large. So we're going to try to reduce the file size first. So let's open up the file in Adobe Acrobat, and because it's all an image-based scan, we really need to get this file size down. So I'm going to select the menu button and then save as reduced size PDF, and we're going to retain existing quality. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this to overwrite. Sometimes using these specialized software programs, they just can't handle large file types. And so if this doesn't work, then I'm going to need to break this book up into smaller chapters and then run it through the Abbyy FineReader software program so that it can actually process the pages. All right, now that we have a smaller file, let's see how much it was reduced down to. And now it's only 20,000 KB instead of 300,000. All right, now let's try that process again. We're gonna right click, convert to Abbyy FineReader, open in OCR Editor. This should work a lot better now. I believe that this file was scanned from like a literal scanner printer, and oftentimes the DPI is set very high on those scanners because they want very high quality. But in this example, we needed it smaller so that we can actually process the file. And this process looks to be done much faster with that smaller file. Next, we can try to clean things up, and we're just gonna kind of briefly review. So we really want the text separated. This looks good because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this file and make the font size a bit larger. So what I'm doing is spot checking some of these, and they're gonna need a little bit of help. And I think we're really gonna have to look at every one of these pages. Some of these are completely off, but that's okay. We're just gonna zone these areas appropriately, and then we will recognize that page. Now, hopefully there's not too many like that. All right, I'm kind of jumping around a little bit because there are so many pages, but really I should be going through one by one, but the images are looking decent. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and just export this. So let's go ahead and let's save it as a Word file, and let's make sure we have exact copy. We wanna keep pictures, and let's try it. And the goal actually for this file is we're trying to take it to 18-point font. So let's see, I'm gonna do a select all and see if we can't make this all 18 point. All right, it appears that some of the content is getting cut off because we did the exact formatting. So we need to do a different Abbyy export. So instead of exact copy, let's try editable copy. And we're gonna try it again. We're just gonna save out a new file, replace my other one. Sometimes we have to choose different exports for that Microsoft Word so that it flows a little bit better. All right, that looks a little better. All right, let's do a Control A. And again, we're gonna try to take this up to 18-point font for everything. And that looks a little bit better. It's pressing the document. The margins are off, but I wonder if we can get those better, or really if it even matters. All right, we're getting closer. So I don't love the formatted text. Let's just try plain text. Let's just try it. And we're gonna overwrite our file. Because this file is not going to a PDF and the formatting doesn't appear to be that important, we're just gonna do plain text, which I'm hoping the images are retained, in which case we can just bump up the font to size 18 and the student will be happy. All right, so now we got the plain text version. Let's go ahead and bump this up, size 18. That looks a lot better. All right, we're gonna save that file, and now it's done. That concludes episode 3 of the Alt Media Files. If you want to find out how I can help you get accessible, check out the link in the description of this video. And as always, I can be your champion for inclusion. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.